Jeskai Mill is the name of the game today. Specifically, the splash is for Pyroclasm for the, honestly, the X1 and X2 type of deck. So we're thinking Boros Energy, anything playing Orcish Bowmasters. Heck, it even kills a 3/2 Grief. So Pyroclasm is really interesting to include, especially with the one of Steam Vents. Other than that, we're going with an Azorius Mill list, where we know that the majority of the mill package is blue, so you can't afford to splash other colors. And it's really just what is that other color providing you. Black is a more traditional list. And I'm not sure if white is really the piece right now. I will say that the control list, where you're playing one rings and main board kind of counter spells to fairies, all that stuff, like, I think that list is actually kind of insane. That isn't this list though. So I'll let you kind of get your own opinion from the games today. It feels like without black, you're losing a lot of the pieces that makes Mill really powerful in this metagame right now. But there is some merit into things like Path to Exile, Prismatic Ending, and again, like there still is some value to it. It just felt like this list should have been Dimir. Jeskai Mill on the draw. We're gonna mulligan. Is a little better. This is kind of short Steam Vents, but I mean, we don't really have any red sources, so we'll keep this. Probably drop. It's a tough call. I could need this, but it's probably field. To be honest, keep a mill spell. It's probably field. Yeah, we probably just play Shelldock Pass. Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna start off by seeing Urza's Urza's tower on the far side. I was just about to see Urza's tower on the far side. To be fair though, they would have revealed some stuff, chances are. Okay. Polluted Delta on my side. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like this is probably Reanimator. That's Shelldock Isle. Let's get Visions of Beyond under there. Okay, so we only have 3 surgicals across the whole 75. I don't know how I feel about that, but you know, it's something. Psychic Frog. Let's get that Psychic Frog. Not gonna be able to do much against Psychic Frog. All right, Psychic. Shock this sucker in. Okay, so I'm gonna do some reanimation here. So let's go bottom top. I think we want to make the land drop, but I also don't want to, I need some removal here. This frog is gonna start running away with this game, truthfully. I could also just force it. Okay, I mean, they're just gonna do it. That's fine. Ulamog the Diffler. That's not cute. That's not cute. It's number 1 equals a greatest power as an exile. We cast this spell. Well, there you go. Okay. Okay. All right. You got some flying. Ain't no way. Good for you. Fine. Yeah. All right. GG's. Of course, that's the hand. Of course, that is the hand. Oh Lord. Okay. Definitely some of this. We probably want these two. All fairness. Probably want some ensnaring bridges. Probably want path. Prismatic. Maybe not. I mean. Yeah, Tasha's Hideous Laughter is going to be a big no-no. I could see myself shaving maybe 2 visions. And then especially with bridge, we probably just want the visions gone with bridge, actually. Because Jace, we can at least select for it. Probably just want the bridges gone. And then we kind of just run it like that. A bit more removal. Yeah, Graveyard Hate. Gonna have to be it. Sun Cleanser is kind of funny. I just can't play that in instant speed. Pyroclasm, no. They can just discard a card. Okay. I think we just run it. Sun Cleanser, I believe, is for the energy matchup. So Take it for what it is. This is hilarious. Okay, fine. This is not a good keep. This is not... It's not a good keep. I should mull this. I really should mull this. I really should mull this, but come on. I'm in the business of entertainment, unfortunately. I'm in the business of entertainment, unfortunately. I'm on the play too, so, you know. I choose to play. I'm going to start with an archive, because the rest of my lands come in untapped. If I wanted to. Imagine they will fetch, so I can throw a bunch of things into their yard. I don't even know if I want to archive trap this early, though. Last thing I need is to enable a turn 2 Goryos. That's when things start getting real scary. But let's see. Let's see what happens. All right. If I get griefed, then I mean, so be it. Let's see. Archive. Let's pass through. I mean, if there ever was a card to slam in other than bridge or with a bridge, it's Jace. So let's see what happens here. I shouldn't pass through completely. Just in case, right? Grief! Okay. The exiled grief. Grief pitch grief. Alright. There goes one trap, one bridge. Yep. Might actually be two. It might actually be 2 traps, in all fairness. They don't even take bridge, eh? Interesting. I guess they're just gonna look to counter it. Actually, I'm not gonna archive trap. Truly, I'm not gonna archive trap you. I'm not falling for this. Okay. I'll do that later. Okay. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I'm gonna bring this in top. I refuse. I genuinely, I refuse. You're not big brain. You're not big braining me. You're not big braining me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Goryos Vengeance Mana, eh? What were you gonna do with that? Dated indulgence. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, fine. So you set yourself up there. Okay, do you have force, I guess? That's the question. Force is the real question here. So we'll thin the deck out here. Kind of show them everything that we've revealed so far. So let's get a snow-covered island. Let's slam bridge. For the sake of the Goryos, right? Get force plus the Goryos. Kind of have to make you have it. 4 cards in hand. You slam a Traxa. Traxa's just ETBing. It's not swinging at me, so. Yep. Gotta make you have it, right? Gotta make you have it. And that can't do anything. If they do fetch here. Oh, no land, you say? I mean, sure, in that case. Let's do this then. Do this then. They're just passing through. Nice. So I'm still gonna pass through. I'm not gonna archive trap yet. Like I just don't want to. I'm not gonna enable it. I'm not gonna enable it. Like maybe they just don't have it. It's fine, but I'm not gonna do it. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Okay, so let's Soul Guide first. Ping out the Atraxa. I can choose to be patient with these. This, they may counter. Nope. Okay. Right, just uptick. I could mill them, honestly. To be fair, like I definitely could have. So this is a situation where on their end step I could see myself archive trapping here, because then I could untap and like just kind of mill with Jace. I could definitely see that here. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And then I'm going to do that. So there you go. So you lose all of that, right? So my Jace can't, you know, kind of do anything in that sense, but what it can do now is I can slam bridge, right? You can mill 18 cards. I mean, do I want to do that? I mean, it kind of forces their hand. Kill Jace. It kind of forces their hand. So you draw your last card. Can you win? All right, nice. Okay, so a little bit of patience. Who knows if it ended up paying off, but we did end up having a hand that absolutely just went off there. Found both of our bridges. Now that they know we're playing ensnaring bridges, I mean, it seems like based on the speed of what just happened, they kind of just ran it back. This isn't the type of hand that I'm really looking for. We're gonna mulligan at least once. This is a little bit better. We'll drop maybe one Preordain. I don't think we need two. I think 3 lands is going to be pretty important though. We don't unfortunately just get to play like Plains Pass. So I kind of have to like shock in Hallowed Fountain in my opinion. And then yeah, I kind of just have to shock this in, I believe, and then hold up Path. I guess I could have just played Plains Pass, but I see myself potentially going like Shelldock Pass, and then if I have visions, like I could just... I don't have vision, sorry. I'm planning around this all wrong, actually. Yeah, it should have just been Plains Pass. I don't know. Maybe I could excuse the ball. Like, I'm pretty much playing that just to kind of bluff the fact that I have visions for some reason, but I don't have visions, so... All right, they dropped a grief into the yard, which is fine. So in this case, now I can actually just go Plains, Preordain. Yeah, I probably should have just played Plains in all fairness. Let's go top and top. Draw that. So we can hide the bridge from a grief potentially next turn here. Oh Lord, I was like, yo, hold on. Okay. So I can... How many cards getting milled right now? Sacrifice 2 permanents? Yeah, that's going to be a surgical target if I ever saw one. Oh, it just really sucks. Okay. Fine. Okay. Fine. Probably just gonna uptick here. Yeah. Okay. So we will... Like, this is... Yeah. Yeah, so cast spells. So let's play Shelldock Isle. A lot of lands that I would have loved, honestly. Like, I can't kill anything that they play, so I might as well just Preordain here. So I'll Soul Guide first. Ping out the Ulamog. Preordain. I don't have a way. I actually kind of want to bottom both of these, but... we can top the Fractured Sanity, maybe. The Archive Trap, though, is just impossible to enable now with the Teferi out. I'm just weapons down. I could Surgical Grief. I'm being kind of greedy here. I could Surgical Grief. Just probably correct, in all fairness. Like, I should have just done it on my turn, but it's fine. Oh, I get griefed. Should have just Surgical the Grief. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But I have the Soul Guide Lantern. They could even take the Path, honestly. Like, the Surgical doesn't really matter anymore. They could even take the Path. Like, Grief hitting me for a turn or two isn't really the end of the world. There's a couple options that they could really go for here. Because the path like also enables archive trap, but like I don't know if like doing all that is good. And Snapcaster can't block grief. Not by itself anyway. Yeah, they're really thinking about how they want to play this here. So nice. Okay, fair enough. All right. I mean, I guess they want to bait the. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, fine. If you're just gonna give it to me, I'll take it. I mean, all right. Goryos Vengeance still in there. Sure. Yes, you have no counter to this other than just playing to fairy, so I will just play this out in all fairness. And then after that, I can't really do anything, so I'll just do this and grab like Meticulous Archive. I'm not holding anything up with Trap. I'll put that on top. Because if I do manage to, I guess I could have like redrawn. I could have, whatever. Yeah. City sewers. Okay, fine, fair enough. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a grinder. A bit of a grinder. So they know I have snap. So I could see myself going snap Preordain here. Actually, it might be good. Let's go snap Preordain. Do that. Let's go with. I don't know if I want any of these honestly, but I think attacking into the Teferis could be good. I have to keep my hand size high. That's the thing. So I think we could go. Why not? You know what? Why not? Let's go top. Draw the surgical. Keep our hand size relatively. So that's the thing we have to remember here. The way we play this is that's the thing I have to remember here. My hand size has to be high. If I'm going to start playing in Snapcaster Mage with Ensnaring Bridge, it's a weird situation. Like the Ensnaring Bridge is great for their stuff. I have to be careful with it as well. See what happens. Let's see what happens here. Opponent just playing out their land. So they played Underground Mortuary. They have another Teferi. So they could go like bounce bridge, play Teferi. Okay. Did not think of that. That is a bit of a situation. Okay, I did not think of that. I should have seen that from like what was left in the deck, but yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, yeah, Jace can still kind of enable itself in terms of the draw. Let's see what happens. So let's play Snapcaster again. Let's Snapcaster Preordain. I should be saving the Snapcasters for probably the mill spells at this point, like Fractured Sanity. Oh, that's nice. Okay, both of these cards are great. So let's go top. Question is, do I save this? So attack the Teferi. So make sure that thing just cannot like draw. Attack the Teferi and then just keep it pushing. So I could see myself going Otawara, bounce Leyline. That could be pretty valuable. Yeah, Otawara bounce Leyline could be pretty valuable. And I have this kind of Soul Guide Lantern available as like a just kind of a stop for my opponent here. So I have to be careful about, again, like I know I'm saying it out loud more so for myself. Like I know there's going to be, if I don't, there's going to be some situation where I forget that I can actually just attack first. So let's do that. Let's go attack first. Teferi, Teferi. So let's just get the most amount of reactions from them. This way. Oh lord, what are you paying for right now? Fair enough, Wrath of Skies. Okay, all right. Yeah, Wrath of Skies is completely fair. So you have a mystery card. Okay. In that case, let's cast this. So we kind of just need to advance the game plan as well. Because I could have redrawn there, but I probably should have just redrawn with Soul Guide Lantern. So let's take the Goryos here. So that we know no kind of reanimation is happening in that sense. Everything that goes in there kind of just dies. Let's just get that out of there. So as far as I'm aware, put a creature card, exile with the battlefield under your control. What the hell is that? Hey, yo. All right. I mean, looks like there still is ways to reanimate things, I guess. And is there any green source? Okay. All right. Trax is hard castable. Fair enough. 15 cards in the yard. 15 cards in the yard. Okay. All right, 26 cards, 15 cards. I can't cast Jace anytime soon. Oh, right, yeah, I can't Archive Trap. Keep pushing. I'm keeping the Otawara. I'm keeping the Otawara to maybe end step like a ley line away. Maybe if I draw another card here, I could. Flooded Strand mystery card here. Oh no. Right. Right. Yup. Yep. Yep. You tried. Yeah, no, this just sucks. This just sucks. How's our put on to? Can't even react to this. All right, looks like I got. Honestly, it looks like I got. Put a creature guys onto the battlefield under your control with the finality counter on it. Yep. So you got a 1/1 counter on there. Got a 1/1 counter on there. Yep. You got it. Does it have haste? Yeah, it gains haste, right? Yeah, GG's. All right, that's fine. Reanimator got there. I think this is definitely one of the weaknesses of this list specifically. A real lack of graveyard hate for my taste. I think the Dimir decks can be a little bit more concise with this, but also means the removal is a little bit better suited for other matchups. So hey, GG's. Not too excited to start this league off with that loss, but I mean, all right. You kind of just have to. You kind of, I mean, we got to redraw. Got some amount of looks at another land. You kind of just have to. Yeah, so they keep theirs, so we're gonna fetch here. We're just gonna bring ourselves into some lands here. Misty Rainforest. Opponent, come on. All right, Misty Rainforest. We're gonna get a Hallowed Fountain. Get ourselves a Crab out. After that, we pass them through. Not a lot of turn one Ragavans these days. You know what I mean? I haven't been seeing that a lot. I was just gonna make a comment about having to kind of deal with that. Okay, so they can't thing on turn 2, but I may want to. I think I'm just gonna kill the Shuko now. Mill them for 3. Instead of having to deal with that after the fact, right? Sun Cleanser main board. Gotta be ready for the energy decks, I suppose. Okay. Alright, Nadu. Hopefully I can make you don't. Alright, Field of the Ruin. Field of the Ruin is one step forward towards kind of domination in that sense. So we cannot find ourselves the land by the looks of it. Right? Can we find... We get punished for this? Really? 2 Shukos gone. 1 Shuko in exile. Can we stop this menace right now? Malevolent Rumble. Okay. They choose nothing, right? Yeah. Oh no, you create that anyway. What do they choose? Outrider Encore. Yeah. So they choose like a thing here. Okay. Draw. Huh. You gotta be kidding me right now. I could potentially just lose next turn. This sucks. Okay. All right, let's see what I can and can't do here. Because they're gonna be tutoring regardless here. So there's an opportunity for maybe for me to just... Yep. So Saga, yep. For 1. Get your last Shuko. Yep. So while that's there, let me just do this. Yep, Breeding Pool gets you your Nadu. But then my Archive Trap. This is fine. I don't expect to mill out all the Nadus. That wasn't really the play I was going for. I'm not going for low opportune plays here. They're gonna Convoke. They're gonna get their Nadu out. They're gonna Cord for 3. Okay. Gets Nadu. Okay, so this still resolves. I milled over the Thassa's Oracle, but I didn't mill over the Endurance. So does that mean they can still win? I mean, go for it. Go for it. Have fun. Have fun. Make it happen. Draw what you need to do. Now, I'm just really curious, like, if they have a way to kind of bring that back, set themselves up that way. I don't want to necessarily concede. Like, if that's, like, the only way they have, like, then that's fine. Target creature and punishment if you do. Okay. All right. That's fine. So you got yourself a crab. So they're gonna mill me out. I guess that's like one way to do this. Fine. If that's like one way to do this. All right. You know what? Just take it. Okay. So Pyroclasm seems like the way here. Surgical. This. The triggered ability is kind of funny, but no. Yeah, the triggered ability is kind of funny, but okay. So in general, it feels like Snapcaster, I think, is fine. Tasha's probably no, based on like the CMC of things, right? Jace is out, and then I think that's what we run. Snapcaster for thing recursion. Pyroclasm can deal with like all the tokens coming down. Yeah, okay. And then I think we just run it like this. I could actually run Soul Guide Lantern. I should have probably made them play that out just so I could see the endurance. That is genuinely another thing to like think about in terms of loops. I just don't know if that's exactly what we want to be doing in terms of hate. It could be though. Could just bring it in just in case. Because this is like another thing to consider is this is like Nadu on MTGO. Because so they could want to just in general click way less. So I think I'll run this. I am on the play. I get field, and I get path to enable the archive trap should I need it. Yep. Yeah, let's get a Meticulous Archive going. Put that in the yard. Don't need that. Don't need that at all. Lush Portico puts the Safekeeper away. We'll grab a Flooded Strand and pass. Gotta thin out the deck. Gotta increase the amount of lands we're drawing. This Flooded Strand is now gonna grab the Steam Vents. Yep. That's fine. You have the Pyroclasm for that. Right. Double Pyro. Double Clasm. Double Pyro. Double Clasm. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Let's do this. Grab a Plains. That's fine. Do what you need to do there. Just get rid of all that. So we got one endurance out of there, but does that mean that they're playing more? One endurance and the Thassa's Oracle is gone. Okay. Yeah, so this is fine. This is just gonna be a Thassa's Oracle U, or not Thassa's Oracle. This is gonna be a Pyroclasm U, and that's it. You know, get out an endurance, I guess. Can you chord for endurance? Yeah, you can actually. Yeah, you can chord for endurance. Sure. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you're not chording for anything then. So we will just main phase the Pyroclasm here. Main phase. I have to. It's sorcery speed, but we will do this. Was this really worth it? Okay. There was a better way to sequence this. Sorry. I in my mind, I was like, this was the 0-3. This was the 0-3. Sorry. Shaft. Oh, Lord Shaft. Come on. Come on. Just one of those situations where you just didn't think the extra mile. You just didn't think the extra mile. That's fine. Although this way it does leave my path up, which I kind of want. So bunch of their yard is gone. They're not courting for endurance. They have another copy here. Springheart is fine. Yep, you can Saga. They have Shuko. All their Shukos are gone and their Outrider's gone. So they kind of just need you kind of do just need thing at this point, endurance at this point. So I think what I'm supposed to do here is go Pyroclasm again. Yep. Okay, perfect. So it looks like based on this situation, it's one endurance. It's one endurance. Okay. One endurance and the Thassa's Oracle. Okay. So I will still play the Soul Guide Lantern. I do got to make sure that I have that available for the court. So it looks like the Pyroclasm tech so far has worked. It looks like the Pyroclasm tech so far has done its job. Let's see what we can do. So this right here, not what I'm looking for. It's too greedy. It's too greedy. Not in my taste. This is actually a little bit better. Drop the crab because it dropped that one because it can't survive Pyroclasm, and I have exactly Pyroclasm mana. So this is a little bit better. So we're gonna start off with the Preordain to try and find ourselves more colored sources, potentially some removal. Prismatic's a good start, but we need a bit more. Both of these on top, actually. I like that. Good. Both of these on top. So next turn we can play Crab, Fetch, Shock, Prismatic something if we need to. Gotta be kind of careful here. Dryad Arbor, Shifting Woodlands. Okay, they got themselves a lot of mana. All right. So you got yourself a trigger. I'm wondering if I should like Prismatic the Dryad. Can I though? It's gotta be a non-land permanent. This is still a land. I can't Prismatic it. I'm wondering if Pyroclasm is really that worth it. I don't think so. I kind of just imagine I have to just force them to have it type of thing. The question is how much do I want to mill knowing that Shifting Woodlands is out? All right. Let's just do it. I think we just Hail Mary this, truthfully. I think we just Hail Mary this. And I think we want all of our mana next turn. So I'm actually just going to shock in this Hallowed Fountain. Because I could see myself going Pyroclasm and Prismatic something. So I think we just want all of our mana here. Next turn. That way, yeah, we can go Pyroclasm and that. One Ring is fine. One Ring is fair. Fair, not fair as in they played it, not that it's a fair card. Come on, don't y'all misquote me on that one. Don't misquote me on that one. Now this is where it becomes hard because I kind of like I have to take I have to kind of take the Urza Saga. That's my problem here. I kind of have to take the Urza Saga here. So yeah, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I kind of have to take the Urza Saga. I grab that because next turn I can just grab an island off like a Flooded Strand anyway. So Endurance is still a concern. That makes it so they have to kind of draw into Shuko. They only have 2 cards. I mean, they're going to draw 3 this turn, I imagine. Shifting Woodland still has like a high cost. So and they would still need like, not need, they have like 3 creatures out. I was going to say they don't need the Nantuko to go off. Like they have a fair amount of creatures already, but Malevolent Rumble. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, what are we grabbing? Ooh, grabs the Nadu. Grabs the Nadu. Grabs the Nadu. Okay, Yavimaya. Plays the Nadu. Please don't tell me you have it. Please, 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 please. Yes. Okay, that's a step. That's a step forward. I have 3 colors. I can Prismatic the Nadu. That's a step forward. I'm so scared. You don't even know. Okay, so I can still draw 3 cards here. Okay, I'm gonna draw 3 cards. I'm gonna draw 3 cards. There are 24 cards. Because I can go Mountain, Plains, Island, Prismatic the Nadu. Okay, let's draw 3 cards. This is so close. This is so close in terms of garbage. Okay, yes, that's fine. You had to exile what? Okay, that's fine. A Malevolent Rumble it is. You had to exile, that's fine. So I'll just cantrip. That's okay. Had to force the Endurance to be there. Yep. Interesting. They did not want to shuffle that back in. Did they misorder those triggers on purpose? Okay, Convoke for 3. We Pyroclasm here. Aren't we largely okay? Kind of have to force them to have Nadu though. How does this work on their turn? They just like draw a bunch of cards and it kind of just confirms it anyway. Like what's the best play? What's the best play here? They're pretty much just going to draw out their whole deck here. I don't actually think there's a way that we legitimately win. Because I could Pyroclasm, but that doesn't kill Nadu. I have to kill Nadu and like hopefully they whiff. That's all I have. I have to kill Nadu and hopefully they whiff. Yeah. Which I doubt they are, to be fair. It's like if I can mill over the Thassa's Oracle, that's also another thing. So far, they've kind of demonstrated to me that they only really have... Like, do I just go for trying to mill over the Thassa's Oracle? They clearly missed their triggers here. Because... What's the better line? You know what? I'm gonna... Look. Someone let me know in the comment section down below. Like, I don't think it's Pyroclasm. They're just gonna, like, in response, they're just gonna... So this only happens whenever a creature becomes a target of spell or ability, reveal the top card alive if it's on, put it into your hand. The ability triggers only twice each turn, right? But they can activate this as many times as they want. It's not restricted to their turns. They can just draw a bunch of cards right now, play a bunch of things right now. Yes, they don't have any Nantukos, but chances are they draw into like another Nadu, something else. Like, I genuinely don't know what the right call is. Because they just draw into Shuko and win. Like, my only hope, I genuinely think my only hope, like, chances are, like, what's better odds? Me exiling this Nadu and then they draw, like, a crap ton of cards plus the One Ring. Yeah, I think it's literally better just to do this. Because they have 0 cards in hand. It's literally better just to do this. No, and I whiffed. Like, what? I don't know. And they just win next turn. What was better here? What was really better here? Because they have the thing effect, and then they just turn Shifting Woodlands into like a copy of something, and then they just keep it pushing from there. This is GG's, right? Pyroclasm wouldn't have done it. They would have just done this in response, or am I missing something? No, they just like do it now. I don't know. I guess I could have Pyroclasm. Maybe they would have whipped, but like, nah. I guess I could have tried to cast Pyroclasm. Maybe they wouldn't have done anything, but they didn't pass all through. We saw that. All right, this is probably GG's. Call it. Let's see if we can turn this league around a little bit. Oh, not with hands like this. Feeling much better about the Dimir version of this deck so far. I feel like there's a couple of key pieces kind of just missing here in general. I don't feel comfortable without like the kind of, especially in this metagame, I just don't feel comfortable without the kind of multiple surgical effects. I could see playing like thing though. I could see playing like a soft red splash even in the Dimir version. Let's drop the archive. I could see that happening too. Yeah, I could see that happening too. Let's see. See if we can't get our redemption against Nadu here. Dark Six Shores, Fatal Push probably. Kind of threw out this crab a little too quick here. All fairness, a little too quick. Might just get... Oh, interesting. Nothing. Okay. So I'll just wait. I'll respond to a spell. Let's do this. Let's Meticulous Archive. Murktide. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Let's grab that right now, actually. Just so I don't get turn 2'd here. Let's grab that right now. Make you have the Force Negation. Let's grab that right now. Okay. Goodbye to that. That can stay in there. I don't believe there's any reanimation. This is just some type of Dimir control list. They do have 2 counterspell. Oh, that would have been a hit. But that's okay. So we took out one of their threats. If we take out Orcish Bowmasters, that's pretty much the other threat as well. Well, subtlety. There's 2 subtleties. Yeah, we keep this in here. There's no way to reshuffle. Okay. Keep that in there. Definitely put that on top. Because if they go to remove the crab, I slam Jace. If they go to remove the crab, I slam Jace here. Otherwise, they're forced to hold up counterspell. Sure. So they played... Oh. Yeah, no. Polluted Delta, Fatal Push. So in this case... Okay, yeah, so we slam Jace here. Grab a thing. Bang, bang. Let's go Jace. Underneath the counterspells. Underneath the counterspells. Yep. Ain't no way you like just top deck something here. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yo, I'm reeling from that one. All right. All right. I'm reeling from that one. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm completely okay. I am completely fine with everything here. Okay. Might as well... Actually, no. You know what? We might as well get something out of this. Like I'm throwing all this out into Bowmasters right now because I need to do something. I need to do something here. Sure. 16 cards in yard. Let's go with, in this case... Actually, honestly, bottom both of these. I don't have lands to enable it. All right, Field of Rune's a little bit better. I guess I could have kept the crab, but kind of need lands. All right, Thoughtseize takes a vision. 17th card in yard. 2 counterspells available. Undercity Sewers. Play that. Counter it. Yep. Play this. It doesn't really matter. Hit the whatever. I don't have any double white spells, so I'm just gonna grab an island. 19 cards in yard. Unfortunate that we aren't able to get the visions off here. I would love to, though. That's how we kind of come back into this game. Although in a Bowmasters world, this might be too greedy. This might be too greedy. Might be too greedy. Yeah, so let's do this now. Pyroclasm will probably be good here. It's probably too early to do this, but let's grab the Hallowed Fountain, bring that in tapped, and then just pass the turn. We're at 12, then we go to 10. Go to 10 by the time we get to our turn. Yep. Counterspell available. Counterspell would have been the hit, but just the way the cookie crumbles here. Tasha's counterspell. Yep. Okay, now we don't know what you're playing at all. Still possible, though. Still possible. It's only 2 damage a turn. Could be more. Could be more. Just a little unfortunate here. Just a little unfortunate here. 2 damage. The clock is ticking here. So I'm trying to just deck thin here. I think that's marginally better than just, you know, holding stuff up. So I'm trying to deck thin here. I actually probably should have gotten the planes. In all fairness, though, because now that kind of shuts off my other fetches from being live. So that might be a bit of a misplay. Fair enough. Subtlety it is. So that increases their clock. Let's not let that happen. We will Otawara that. It's kind of a 2-turn clock anyway. Like, I bounce this, I go to 6 right now. Next turn, they deal a grand total of 5 again. I'm at 1. Let's see what happens here. We need, yeah, see, all right, GG's. I cannot stop. Okay, so Pyroclasm for sure. Bridge is kind of funny, actually. Bridge might be it. I think Path to Exile, Prismatic, run it like that. Tasha's probably isn't too bad. Visions of Beyond in a World of Bowmasters seems like a joke. Surgical seems possible, actually. Might actually take out 2 Jaces, Tasha, and call it there. I mean, Tasha's is just much better with Surgical, though. So I could take out Snap, maybe 1 Tasha, Snap and 1 Tasha's. Run it like that. Prismatics for, you know, I'm never going to hit like the bigger things, but Prismatics primarily for Bowmasters. Okay. All right. I think I'm supposed to keep this. It's probably not that good, to be honest. But we'll start off with Archive. Probably get a trap off. They probably just like thing us on 2. We force them to have force. Right? Yeah. If they slam like on the play with this hand is great, because if they have the Murktide, we can just slam. That's great too. We can just slam our Bridge on 3. Force them to have force negation. Especially since they mulled too. That might be a little bit harder. Ooh. Don't need it, huh? Don't need it, huh? All right. Don't need it. Don't need them. Don't need them. Don't need them. Get a little consider going. Get a little consider going. Oh, wait. Opponent. No land? No land? Let's grab ourselves a Steam Vents tapped. No land, eh? So in this case, it's definitely just better to Field of Ruin. Definitely just better to Field of Ruin. You don't want to do this on their turn because that gives them Orcish Bowmasters mana. So you Field of Ruin. Grab a Plains to cover our bases here. So we kind of punish them on their lands here. Pull another land out of their deck. That's fine. They can go black with that. Go Archive Trap. Go Archive Trap. So that should grab as many lands as possible out of their deck. That also means Murktide's not happening on turn 2. It could mean Bowmasters or Psychic Frog is happening. Did I not see Psychic Frog last game? Why is that coming up now? Sure. So Bridge is probably the take. Actually, Tasha's could be a fair take too. Tasha's actually might be a fair take here. Considering that 21 cards and 2 Murktides are out of their deck. Yeah, 2 Murktides are out. Yeah, Tasha's probably is like a decent hit here. Yep. Figures. So I think here we're just going to slam Bridge. Yeah, we're just going to slam Bridge. No need to play Crab, especially without lands. And then we just pass the turn from there. Opponent keeping a 1-lander. Was it that good? All right, you found yourself your land. Frog it is. Let's go. Do I want to wait till their turn? Yeah, I think I do. Because then they can spell pierce me, but that's fine. Path here. Yep. Grab the lands you need. Yep. So they're just finding them right now. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Fine. There you go. We were able to kind of steal that win. To be fair though, they did keep a one-lander. That game was on them. That game was on them. That was completely on them. So I'm not gonna take much credit here. We were just able to kind of make the right choice and capitalize. I think on the draw, it's just not enough counter magic. Like I want some spell pierces and everything. So I think we mulligan this hand. This is marginally better. Truly, it's marginally better. It'll have to work. We'll keep this. Drop an island. We have our steam vents available. We have, you know, for prismatic. Won't need it honestly, but it's fine. So we'll throw out crab on one because the turn after we can go like ruin crab into preordain. They have fatal push. They have fatal push. Pyroclasm off the rip. Again, Pyroclasm not necessarily for the psychic frog, although if they have 0 cards in hand and they play a frog on top deck, like I guess I could, you know, kind of thing it there. But okay, so it looks like they have. So we'll play this out. Counter spell. No. Okay. Fair enough. So they want the Murktide here, which is fine. I'll give them the Murktide. I'll give them the Murktide. I'll give them the Murktide because I also need to kind of forward my game plan here. So we're going to grab a Hallowed Fountain for the Path to Exile. That hopefully we can kind of top deck something here. So let's do this. It's Preordain. I don't want any of this actually. Want some removal. Not what I'm looking for. All right, fine. I don't want a third grab. If I don't have removal, I'm just going to slam Tasha's. All right, what do we got here? Thoughtseize takes Tasha's. Might actually take, yeah, Tasha's at this point. You don't care about Pyroclasm. You're not playing anything into Pyroclasm. Okay, so Thoughtseize first, then Murktide. Okay, fair enough. So gotta make you have the forests. Hopefully if I can find bridge here. Bridge, no bridge, no bridge. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go the Shelldock route. Just gonna have to go the Shelldock route, see if we can cheat something out that way. Otherwise, this Murktide is slamming us right now. So Fractured Sanity for sure. Pass the turn through there. It's just kind of like, just kind of something I have to accept. There's a, you know, I stand by the 6 that we kept. Stand by the 6 that we kept. It's just, we don't have drowns. We don't even have the One Ring. If we were playing like the more control-oriented version of this, we don't even have the One Ring to help protect us here. This is dumb. This synergy right here, this thing goes up by 5 right now. Not 5 actually. So whenever something gets exiled, oh yeah, this thing just goes up by 15. They have lethal. Oh Lord. Yeah, all right, fair enough. They just straight up have lethal. Okay, yeah, fair enough. All right, GG's, you got it. 0-3 in this league so far. It's not looking good for Jeskai Mill. Going into game 4, the morale is the morale's a little low here, but we'll make it work. So I think what we do is we go Shelldock first, like Shelldock, then Tarn. Shelldock, then Crab, Tarn, Preordain. Feeling like a mono blue type of look right now. What we're seeing, but let's see what happens. Opponent, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What are they mulligan to? Mulligan to 5. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. We are going to put an archive trap under there. And then pass the turn. All right, let's see where we can get at. Archive trap was the next card, eh? Fell Mire. It's gonna be a little tough. Mono, if this is mono black, we don't have a main board way to beat thing. It's that damn enchantment. Necro dominance. We don't have a main board way to beat that. Just kind of the scariest thing here. Let's just Meticulous Archive here. I don't think we need a Preordain. It doesn't look like it's mono black. Narco. No. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. What am I playing? What is this deck? Sword of the Meek? Okay. So it's Thopter combo? Okay. I mean... Okay. Okay. Thopter combo it is. Thopter combo. Thopter combo. You playing white? Playing white though. Okay. Continuing to set yourself up. All right. Fair enough. Take the 2 in the air. Yep. So we'll slam Jace here. I think we're supposed to just slam Jace here. I think we want to just start drawing cards at some point. We'll slam Jace. Venge. All right. All right. All right. Now I really wish I was playing Dimir. Now I really wish I was playing Dimir. All right. Plus on that and pass the turn. Let's set ourselves up for the future here. We could go like, let's say Jace lives next turn, right? We can mill 3 times, so we can mill 12. Play a land, 3 more 15, 14 off the fracture, 29 cards potentially. Hey, yo. It's 1 land spy. It's 1 land spy. Don't do it to him. No, no. What is going on? No. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? No. It's a modern 1 land spy. Oh Lord. You know what? I'm not even completely mad. I'm genuinely not even completely mad. All right. All right. I'm at 3. I just want to see it. I just want to see it. I just want to see it. This is so stupid. I had no chance. I had no chance. All right. Meek triggers. Meek triggers. Yep. Where is that big thing initially? Where was it? Yep. Yep. Okay, so this is okay. Yeah, got the game 1. All right, so this is gonna be a Path to Exile. I think Prismatic's probably a little too slow. Path to Exile. Probably one of these situations. Bridge probably. Consign is actually hilarious. Consign's actually probably good here. Funny enough, Consign's actually probably good. We're gonna drop Visions. So we're not gonna be drawing too many cards. We'll keep Snap. No. Tasha's is just gonna be, well, no, Tasha's actually real bad. Now that I think about it, Tasha's actually real bad. Consign's actually funny because it counters the spy trigger. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Okay, I think we run it like this. I think if they go off, they kind of win on that 1 turn. Yeah, Consign's actually kind of funny. We're gonna drop the bridge. Yeah, we're gonna drop the bridge and keep it pushing. Now, see, this is what I'm saying, folks. This is what I'm saying. Like, against the Nadu list, like, even if they were going off, what we could have done is held up Cephalid Coliseum if we somehow managed to draw it, because Thassa's Oracle has to go below the Cephalid Coliseum threshold in order for them to win. So they, with the Thassa's Oracle trigger on the stack, we just Cephalid them, right? And then in this case, if we had Cephalid, we could have Cephalid them. I don't know. I just don't see it. The Pyroclasm tech is cute. I get it. It's cute. But I feel like on paper, Dimir is still better here. Like, heck, even when you consider Azorius, I would feel much more comfortable playing the blue-white control version of this deck, where you're playing One Rings, you're playing Mainboard, uncounterable board wipes and stuff like that. Like, I feel much more comfortable doing that, because then I can actually throw out a 4-mana board wipe, kill a Murktide, not have to worry about force negation. So it's all there. It's all there. I mean, all right. It's got Crab. Why not? Got Crab and Soul Guide. So they kept to 6. So we'll go... We'll shock in a Hallowed Fountain, which might be a mistake. We'll play the Ruin Crab. Yep, play that tapped. So get your Narcomoebas out. Grab an island. Creeping Chill. That's the card that I can't beat. That's the card I can't beat, really. So they got packed in here now, right? So we're gonna ping out the Vengefine. Again, we kind of have to right now. It'd be nice if I had Surgical, but oh well. The Field of Ruins are going to be really good here because it's just going to generally take them off of colors and mana in general. Especially if they don't play a Pentad Prism here. That would be goated. Okay. Fair enough. It's not completely thwarting them in plan, but the Field of Ruin again. Back-to-back Field of Ruin should be pretty good here. I think that's what we generally want to do here. Boss's Oracle. What the hell are you doing on that? What the hell are you doing on Thassa's Oracle? Grab a snow covered. I don't have path. The hell are you doing on Thassa's Oracle right now? Yo, somehow I'm dodging every single Creeping Chill and Narcomoeba and everything. Somehow. I wonder. So I have Field of Ruin here. Get them to mill a bunch. Creeping Chill 1 already hit me. 3/3/3. Take 9, go to 4. And necessarily lose to, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so it's an enters the battlefield. Exile target online permanent opponent controls. Okay. Right, so just gonna have to pop this right now. Just gonna have to get rid of all that right now. Exile them. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Energy package everywhere. Someone let me know in the comment section down below. When are we playing Energy Mill? When are we doing that? When are we running Energy Mill? Opponent. Come on. Let's go. Exile each opponent's graveyard. What are we doing here? Bring about like Phantaz or something? What are we doing here? Ooh. Ooh. Say it ain't so. Alright, fair enough. Alright. Exile them. Alright, so those cards are permanently gone. Static Prison comes down. Guards Bog. If there ever was a card, right? Oh Lord. We just gotta do it, right? Like I just have to do it. Yup. I just have to do it. There goes the Thassa's Oracle. I have to take them off this mana so that they can't thing themselves. Like I have to take them off this mana so that they can't. Here, let me just grab the plane so that if I draw a fetch, I can grab my swamp if I need to. So, right. Creeping Chill. That's the, so I have to account for the other chill here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So Thassa's Oracle back in the yard here. Okay. All right, next turn we should have lethal here. Bit of a struggle, but we got there. Well, I shouldn't say that. Sorry. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx him. Yeah, just get rid of it. It's not doing anything. Honestly, I'm wondering if the sideboard, what's the card called? I'm wondering if the sideboard Sun Cleanser is actually worth it here. It's like I'm actually really wondering if the sideboard cleanser is worth it here. Okay. All right. Do you have a way to pay for this? So you're kind of just putting you're putting yourself out there right now. Like, I'm just gonna Fractured Sanity. Okay. Right. Okay. Just remind me on Salvage Shine. You can just, yeah. Sacrifice rather than pay this. Yeah, I mean, you don't have 3 artifacts to sacrifice, so. Okay. Opponent. What do we got? Undercity Informer. Did they like miscalculate or something? I don't know. No, but we should, unless they have like instant speed thing here. Because memory, yeah, that is an instant speed card. I do have to kind of keep that in mind, so I have to be careful of that. I don't know how I play around that though. In all fairness, I don't know how I really play around that. Oh, okay, I could start here. I could start here. I think that works. So we Field of Ruin with 2. That leaves us 1 mana open to cycle Fractured Sanity if they go for the reshuffle. That probably is the plan, but then they, yeah, no, that works because they're not going to have the mana. Yeah, I actually think that works. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of doing the math in my head. Yeah, that works. This is, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can bring whatever back, but you're gonna, so we're gonna do this. So now we know we still got a basic left. This is what I mean. You got to be playing 4 to 5 basics in your deck, right? Like, too many mill players I see, like, they're only running like 3. Like, no. Okay, all right, GG's perfect. Yeah, all right, let's, same thing, run it back. Sun Cleanser though? Sun Cleanser would be hilarious. Sun Cleanser would be a funny one. It would be a ha funny one. Sun Cleanser would actually be a funny one. Not gonna lie. Let's see what happens. All right. The recording time on this league is so long because like I had to take like a random break in between like game 1 and game 2. Had someone come in, I had to pick some stuff up at the door, as they say. But let's make this happen. I don't know if there's anything else we can run. You definitely don't play Tasha's here. Like, remember folks, like they don't play lands. Everything in their deck is a spell. You're gonna mill like max like 5 cards. Like 5-6 cards. Ew, what is this? What is this? You know, like the quad trap hand wouldn't even be good in this matchup. That's the funny thing. We got a mulligan. That's the funny thing. Wow. I didn't know we could have the exact opposite. Okay. This will have to be it. We'll keep this. We'll drop. Actually, I may just drop Crab here because playing Crab doesn't actually like do anything for me. Like, I don't have any graveyard hate to kind of take advantage of. Leyline of Sanctity. Okay, all right. Not the end of the world, just not ideal. Yeah, just not ideal. So double Leyline. They kept a pretty greedy hand. So we're gonna go bottom, top, just punish their mana base really. And then after that, we have to try and beat like Thassa's Oracle. That's the hard part. We try and beat Thassa's Oracle. Yep. They're just gonna go land, go, land, go. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's grab a Meticulous Archive off that. Next turn we slam Bridge. They should not have an answer to that, especially with how deep they mulled. Yep. Okay, let's grab the Archive. Double Bridge is hilarious. Let's play the Oboro, play Bridge. So just in case they somehow manage to like miraculously go off next turn, just want to make sure we have the Bridge ready. Okay. So I think at this point, I'm just gonna start punishing their mana base. Might as well, right? That just kind of slows them down a ton here. Nice. Hit another one of their lands here. And then we can play this. I don't know if I necessarily want to play Bridge. What is this deck's answers to Bridge? Not much. We just Thassa's, I think, but I'm not really pressured to play it. I shouldn't say that. Vengevine. Vengevine does hit me with this amount of life left. Just gonna play this Drago game. I mean, as long as if I can surgical out the Thassas, this is a done deal type of game. This is hilarious. We're just gonna take out all the basics in our deck, really. We'll grab the plains. Bridge. Pass it. Yeah, so we just want to... Yeah, so now Vengevine can't attack us. Okay. Okay. So now we can start kind of enabling a mill game plan here. Otawara. Oh, right. Wait. This is a bad idea. Right, because I'm milling myself. This isn't the right crab. I messed up. It's okay. This isn't the right crab. Forgetting about the ley lines. I can't even get to 4, actually. That's kind of the scary part. I can't actually get to 4. So we're kind of just playing draw, go. Okay. That's not bad. So I'll snap. This is actually kind of funny. If I keep 2 cards in hand, Snapcaster is actually a legitimate win condition. Preordain. Nah, they mad at that one. All right, that's fine. So that kind of stops their mana base a little bit. All right, that's hilarious. All right, so we'll save the fetch on that strand. All right. So the worlds are oyster at this point. We'll Preordain. This will get a card back into our hand, so no need to worry about too much here. Jace the Perfected Mind. I mean, it allows me to draw cards, but it's not what I want because I have to mill myself. So I'm going to bottom both, actually. Okay. All right. Preordain again. Soul Guide Lantern is kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Let's put it on top. Let's go to combat. Attack. Snapcaster beats. Let's go. Alt win con. Snapcaster beats. Let's play the Soul Guide. And we'll ping out something here. We'll ping out the artifact, right? And we'll just hold that up. We'll just hold that up. You can do whatever you want here. I'm gonna keep myself at 2. And we'll keep it saucy here. We'll keep it saucy. Opponent at 8 cards are going to discard. Okay. All right. Phantasmagorian. All right. There you go. All right. Something. Let's go to combat first. Let's get our 2 damage in before we let those creeping chills hit us, I guess. Let's cast the Fractured Sanity. So I'm going to go to their turn. I'm going to go to their draw. Then I'm going to surgical the Thassa's Oracle. So that win condition no longer exists to you. You shouldn't be able to reshuffle it. Surgical Thassa's Oracle. Double bridge out. This should cover everything. This should genuinely mean you have no way to beat what I have assembled right now. I draw a card next turn, go to 2 cards, swing in with Snapcaster. Yep, that is it. That's GG. All right, we were able to assemble some type of crazy lock. We actually won a game. Let's see if we can 2-3 this league. I would love to play first in this game 5er. All right, let's run it. Let's run it. Why not? We go Crab on 1, Crab on 2, Scalding Tarn, surgical their win condition. GG's. Come on. Surgical, like, let this be living end. We surgical the living end. We are off to the races. Let's make it happen. Hopefully they don't grief us if it is living end. Crab on 1. Fear strikes our opponent. Darkslake Shore is not. This is Mill? Okay, Preordain. Probably some type of Dimir midrange. Probably. Alright. Let's go double Crab on 1. This is the makings of a hand that can do it. Okay, counter spell, you say? Okay, let's grab ourselves a Meticulous Archive to try and find that land. Subtlety. Yeah, put that on top. Definitely need that land. Okay, so we're going to take the Bowmasters. That is the easiest threat to grab here. If they Spell Pierce us, it's just, I feel like it's less likely they have a Spell Pierce. More likely they have Force. I could be completely wrong. Just a guess I'm making. Murktide Regent. Okay, well, fair enough. I think we just keep that in there, honestly. Yeah, I mean, if I had Murktide to grab, I'd grab Murktide, but okay. We're about to get Shrek'd, as the kids say. We're about to get Shrek'd. Okay, all right, fair enough. Fair enough. That's Murktide coming at us. It's got to be spells. I mean, yeah, they got 5 spells. It's an 8/8. All right. I tried. It's an 8/8. It's an 8/8. But you know, better things are on the horizon. You know how it be. We can definitely throw Fractured Sanity in there. Okay. Maybe they fetch next turn. Let's see. So they went Island Murktide. Yeah, maybe they just play another Murktide and ding us for 13. And then I cry a little bit. Maybe that's the plan. Or maybe we draw Field of Ruin and just win the game. That could be it too. Field of Ruin and win the game would be a beautiful thing. But all right, it's a situation right here. It's a situation right here. Just, ooh, baby, do you need Path to Exile? I need Path right now. I need Path yesterday. I need Path yesterday. Yeah, I need Path yesterday. All right, field. No, wow. Okay, GG's. Nothing's getting me out of this one. GG's. I mean, looks like another matchup where, you know, you go bridge, Pyroclasm, kind of surgical path thing, not the soul guides. And we take out one Tasha's, one Snap. Visions in like an Orcish Bowmaster's bridge world seems like kind of weird. 62 cards. Take out another Tasha's, maybe like how did I even board this? Maybe like one Jace, because why? Okay, run it like that. Run it like that. 4 Visions and Jace in an Orcish Bowmaster's world seems kind of meh. Let's play the control game. All right. I mean, this isn't a good keep. Just, I don't want to mulligan too hard against a... I mean, they're already playing 63 cards and kept a keepable 7. You're killing me right now. It's just I don't want to do all this and then I don't want to mulligan against an Inquisition Thoughtseize deck. All right, subtlety it is. That's fine. Put it on top. I'd love to draw that. Are you kidding me? I'd love to draw that. Okay, counter spell. You got rid of counter spell for that. All right. Play him. Right. Murktide. Got Fatal Push? Sure. Gotta play the other one. I'll grab Steam Vents. Play this. We can Field of Ruin for our basic planes, which isn't ideal. You consider Fractured Sanity, but that's okay. All things considered, all things considered. Okay, Spell Snare hitting the yard. Preordain it is. I may actually, if I grab a blue source, actually just slam Fractured here. Yep. Seems like I slam Fractured here. I think I'm supposed to grab a white source, which isn't great. My mana base has been pretty painful, but not that, sorry. I think I'm supposed to just slam this. Got Force. Force it is. Exile the Consider. That's fine. Now, traditionally against any other matchup, this would be a terrible position for the Murktide player. But against Mill, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 2 to the bottom, they're digging. Ain't no way. Nah, you're cooked for this. Ain't no way you found the Murktide off that. Ain't no way. Okay, give me the bridge. Give me the bridge. I need the bridge. No. Give me the bridge. That's not bridge. Okay. Well, just gonna have to just keep milling them out here. Convert that to a blue source. I think we just want to get low on hand size here. Truly, if we can find bridge by some type of miracle next turn, we're digging for it. Like, honestly, Ensnaring Bridge is truly only really good against Grief and Murktide. Those are the only 2 cards it's really good against. And even Grief, like, it's like if they take it out of your hand, like whatever, and then Murktide is if they counter it, like whatever. Couldn't. The 1/4 dream is still alive, I guess. GG's. I don't know. It felt like with the Jeskai Mill, there's so many options that were missing. It just didn't feel clean to me. I don't see it. This is why I didn't like this. I never really liked this version of Mill completely. The Mill control list with the One Ring and all that stuff, that's an insane list. That's actually a good list. This one, I don't know. I feel like you could just do the same thing in Dimir and have better results. Like you could play a singular red source, steam vents, whatever, and still get away with it. You could still play 3 Pyroclasm if you cared about that matchup that bad. Crypt Incursion still there. You could still play Extirpates. Like, just felt like a lot of situations we were playing here, like even with the lack of counter magic, like it just felt like Fatal Push was better. And yeah, there were like bigger things to kind of deal with. It just felt like I could mulligan to less options, which is why I had to kind of make some of the decisions that I did. So I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Could have just been a bad league in general. Just didn't feel great.